been how long has it been? I don't remember. It's been a few days. It's been a few days to say the least. And I honestly don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing today. But I should be doing something, that's for sure. So yeah. But I need to figure out what exactly I'm doing today because I haven't done this in a few days, so I don't entirely remember what exactly I'm supposed to be doing with the music channel today. But I do know I want to do something. I just don't. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Uh, so we shall see in a sec. I'm just gonna get some stuff set up. All right, let's. I'll be back in a sec. Let me just do something. I really hope you can't hear that. I just turned on my AC because it's like really hot in here. So I hope you all can't hear that because that'd be unfortunate. But I think we should be okay. But yeah. But yeah, let's just chill a bit for a few minutes. Just talk about what exactly the plan is. And just vibe a bit. Yeah. I am personally not feeling the most motivated today to make music. There's a long story behind that, but yeah. It's just it is kind of interesting the way that the way that it works, right? It's like you don't necessarily expect today what happened is I went to this performance thing, right? And there was a lot of talented performers, right? And these performers though are people from my school, and I guess it kind of puts perspective on all of this because oh well, I guess it's good, right? Talent can be anywhere, but at the same time it kind of reminds me of how little talent I have compared to some people. And it kind of makes me feel insecure. And honestly, it is kind of sad, to think about because, honestly, I don't really like feeling that because I know that no matter what, I can never be as good as someone else, right? The whole point is that you're supposed to be as good as you can be, not as good as someone else can be. But I just feel it just makes you feel a little self conscious because it's well, what exactly am I doing that's unique that no one else hasn't done before? And that part is such a dagger because it's 7, 8 billion people in the world. You're bound to run into people who are probably do what you do but better, right? And it is kind of a shame because I have so much faith. Well, actually, that's not true. I have some faith in this, but most of that is just believing it can work. But it's not really knowing what to do. It's not really certain, and it's a bit of a defeating feeling because I really wish I knew what I was doing better, but I really am just taking this bull crapping this whole thing, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be straight up. So honestly, I don't really know what to do today. I'm so tired, but figured I would at least stream today just to kind of figure out what exactly can be done today. But I don't know. I'm so out of it. So let me think. Let me think. Because there are a lot of things that can be done today. I'm just not sure what that would be. But let me think. Because right here, here's what I have. Right, like and honestly, I have no idea how that sounds good because I've never sung. I haven't sung live. I haven't taken myself seriously and sung live in almost 10 years. It's been so long since I actually sang in front of an audience that I don't even know how I would sound on a stage because it's been so long since I've actually done that. I don't really know. So I have nothing to base this off of. Is this a good performance or not? I don't know. So it's I don't know. I really do not know because there's I watch other people. Oh hey Mercer. Mercer, what's up? Sorry I didn't see your comment for a sec. If you're hearing my rant right now, I think you can tell today was definitely one of those not as motivating days. Uh, but it happens. It does happen sometimes. It's weird because like when you go to a performance and you see all these people who are talented, you think that would make you more motivated, but at the same time, it could also make you less motivated because you're like, well, I kind of suck compared to these people. But I had to try. I'm trying so hard not to think that way because it's not healthy. I can imagine that people there don't have that mentality because if they did, they probably wouldn't be as talented as they are. So I'm a bit defeated today, is what it is. I don't really I haven't gone to a performance in like 10 years. It's been so long, like really, since I've really done like quote unquote extracurricular singing. And it's only until recently that I started to pick it back up. So I have like very little knowledge of what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here. And I don't know because I can keep making these random songs or random beats, but will I ever get anywhere with it? And I don't really know. It's so demotivating, honestly. Yeah, I know. I mean, it wasn't even a bad day. I enjoyed the performance, but it's mostly like it kind of puts perspective on like how it just kind of it's a little demoralizing. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's nice that there's talented people out there, and I did enjoy their performances, but it just kind of reminds me how inexperienced I am in all of this. Like I said, I haven't sung live in so long, so I really have no idea how it how to it would work. Everyone just sounds good, and these are people who go to school like I do, and they just sound good. So were they blessed with talent, or are they just practice a little bit, or maybe we all sound good to some extent. I'm hoping it's the last one, like because the talent may not be trained much, but there's some talent there. I hope that's the case because it's because when the worst part I guess you could say is that the singing is going so well, and especially in context of what I've been doing, but it's still like not going like it's still not the greatest. And I had to make sure I'm very optimistic about that. The fact that it's even doing somewhat well at all, but I'm trying so hard because it is a bit demoralizing to hear other people sing better than you, and these people are like people who go to school just like you do. So yeah. Anyway, that's just how I'm feeling. It does feel a little better to talk about it, even though it doesn't really matter. It just feels nice to talk about it because like, don't worry about yeah. Yeah, I know that. I mean, I definitely know that. I think I could probably make a song about that. It's just, even though I know not to do that, it's just kind of subconsciously happens. Especially when you're listening to music. Like, I kind of, especially when you're listening to other people, eventually you'll come to that thought. Because one thing I also kind of realized is that I really kind of do this alone. A lot of my friends aren't really like music making friends or like even music liking friends. So I don't really have many people to talk to this about or like have be passionate music about, and that part is not great because like you go to a performance, you see all these groups, and you're like, wow, these people have each other to like critique each other and help each other and to make fun music together, and I'm just here like screwing around by myself, figuring out what to do, you know. And I don't know because like I'm at that point in my like I feel like I'm getting a little too personal here, but I like to say keep it simple. I just feel like I'm at that point in my life where like I don't necessarily love school, and there are other things I'd rather be doing, but at the same time I don't really know what I'd rather be doing. And yes, I do like making music, but how far can I take myself at that? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just a little demoralized. And I'm also not really sure what exactly I want to do today because I wasn't because like I'm not really sure what kind of concept I'm going for anymore because I can make effectively hey man, if it just feels better to talk about it, just shoot me a message whenever. Yeah, thanks Mercer. I just feel like venting a bit. You know what I mean? Because like, who am I supposed to talk this about, right? So I do appreciate it, you know. So yeah, I mean, I guess to me a group would just be so much more fun. Uh, and I definitely want to take this past the level of just me sitting in my dorm, screwing around with BandLab. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely something I definitely want to take it farther than that. So you know what I mean? Like I definitely want to take it farther than that. So I had to think right now what exactly the game plan is. I don't know if this sounds good. Mercer, I don't think you were here for this. This thing I sent to one of my friends. Uh, if you're still here. Wait, I think the volume's a little too low. One sec, one sec. Let me up the gain a bit. Worry about the place you're going. Take a step, live in the moment. Take a breath and forget your plans. Relax and live in the present. Don't think about the time that's passing. Yeah, think I know. About the time you're having. So here is what I want to do. I'ma enjoy my youth. Like this is like I like this. I like this. I still have no idea if I know how to rap. And the thing is about making songs for a group is that like you have to be very careful of what you make because you don't want to really write lyrics that they don't like because they want to have their own. So it's like what exactly am I supposed to do with some parts? Like just don't do anything with them. Like it's kind of like I maybe improved a little bit in producing, but not to the extent where I can just make whatever I want. So I'm already really limited in that. And I'm making instrumentals the way that like in a way that like I think it's not recommended either because I'm like singing the song first and then making an instrumental, which I don't think is how it works. Uh, but I'm just trying to think what exactly the song is I want to make because like I definitely can make a song about like not comparing yourself to others, which is something I definitely need to do more of. Especially when it comes to stuff like this. But I don't really know what exactly I'd write about. I'm a little tired, but I don't want to like sleep because if I sleep, I'm just gonna wake up and not get anything done. Like I mean, just like schoolwork wise and like extracurricular wise. So I definitely want to do something today. But I think you should have been able to hear it at this point, Mercer. So don't worry about the place you're going. It sounds take okay. A step, live a little in gritty, moment, but take not a bad. Breath and forget your plans. Relax and live in the present. Don't think about the time that's passing. Think about the time you're having. So here is what I want to do. I'ma enjoy my youth. The scariest part is that this part transitions into a rap, and I don't think I'm able to do that. So maybe we'll come back to that. Like I think I'll just come back to that because honestly, I don't know. Let me think. Let's see. Although sleep is gonna hit different today. Long story short, I've been losing a lot of weight recently, so it sounds. Thank you. I appreciate that. I kind of needed to hear that. Life is not some movie. I can't just go up to a stage and sing randomly. Like I feel like like the details aren't that important, but like the major I'm in is very new, so they don't really do big performing events right now because like there aren't many people in the major. So I went to go watch a friend. That's what I was doing. So I went there to support them. And it was pretty high quality. I mean, my school is pretty like I wouldn't say rich, but it was pretty high quality. They had like lights and like a DJ and like all these cool instruments. It was nice. It was a very eye-opening experience, you know. Like even though I kind of talked about how I didn't love how I felt through some of it. I did. It was an eye-opening experience because when you think about it, like I've been to Twice concerts. I've been to, like these big, over-the-top concerts and stuff. But I have never really been to a. I've never really been to like a more like low I wouldn't say low quality, but like low profile concert. Most of the time, like I would just listen to my friends sing like karaoke, but they're like not taking it seriously. Like they're having fun, but they're not really taking it seriously. And the kind of people I was watching today had fun while taking it seriously. That's the best combo, you know, having fun while taking it seriously. It's how you can make good music, but like Anyway, it was a nice experience. There was definitely some moments where I'm like, holy crap, these people like should be shouldn't even be in school. They should be like pursuing their dreams. Like realistic, like honestly, definitely some people where I was like, yo, they should be like pursuing their dreams. Like, what are they doing here? And my friend was like, oh, well, I think some of them are doing school as a backup plan. I'm like, what? Are you? That's I was like, what? That's really that's a thing. People do that here in college. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. A school as a backup plan is a sentence I never thought I'd hear before, but like what? That's not something I thought I'd hear in in university, right? School as a backup plan, like what? But these people are talented, right? One thing I did notice though, I think it's important to point out, uh, it is important to point out. I think that these people are very I think I wrote some notes and I want to see if you understand them, Mercer, because I don't they don't fully make sense, but I want to see you understand them since you are a bit of a K-pop fan. What I wrote down while I was listening, I wrote there was this really group of great dancers. They had a lot of bands, not many rappers, very skewed lines, sometimes only one singer. No dancing and singing at once, and I wrote something called dance distribution, which I know makes no sense, but if you know, you know. But there really isn't like a very K-pop style. Gonna have honest, I was terrible in school. I mean, I'm not. I mean, like school is hard no matter what, and I definitely am at the point, like I say, where I don't love school and I prefer other fun things. But there is no realistic reality in this lifetime where I am a successful celebrity singer, right? As much as I would, and I don't even know if I want that either, because like there's like so much work and mental stress that goes with being a singer. You can't really argue it's more fun than being a student in university. So would I really want that? Think about like I'm at the age already where a lot of male celebrities, we'll say K-pop idols in this case, and it's more focused there, should already be debuting. Think about that. Like I can't even like wake up on time sometimes. You think I have the ability to do that? So I don't. I feel like that's out of reach regardless. But I don't know. Like I definitely want to put myself out there, but it's just a matter of how. If I sound bad, I mean like the only person who's gonna know that is the people watching, and I just hope they have the decency not to say anything. You know what I mean? I definitely have gotten some takes where I'm pretty satisfied with how it sounds. It's just like I want to see how far I can go with it. Anyway, I've been rambling too much. Definitely feel a little better now. Oh, okay. Let's see. What exactly are we working with here? I have 3 songs that I kind of just put a pause on. One of them is "Dear Me in a Year," which it's about 1/3 done, which is good. That short actually got like 50 views, which is pretty interesting. It had like a 12% click through rate, which is really funny, but it did have 30 views, like 40 views, which I'll take. I mean, shorts generally are a little more like watched, but whatever. I also have that one song. I think I literally just called it "My Song." That one's actually going. That one I could have committed more to, but I think the problem was that the singing and the instrumentals didn't sync up. So that's why for this song I want to try to make it a little more in sync. But anyway, this part's a little weird because it's like 13 measures, but like what exactly is 13 measures measured? Like what is that? Like what is that gonna do? So don't worry about the place you're going. Take a step, live in the moment. Take a breath and forget your plans. Relax and live in the present. Like, there's a lot of stuff that happened today, but most of the stuff is a little specific. So I'm just gonna put it simple. I wouldn't say I'm on my own, but like I might be on my own for a while. The way that I definitely need to figure out some things myself about what exactly I want for this singing thing before I work with other people, because I don't even know exactly what I'm doing. Like I definitely want to get like a full song out. I didn't say anything because I'm doing stuff at work. No problem, no problem. Did I say something? I mean, that's totally fine, Mercer. Did I say something that made it seem like I had a problem with that? I definitely not, Mercer. Definitely not, Mercer. But of course, I appreciate your viewership regardless. Let me think. Let me think. What was I saying again? I don't know. I'm like a little lethargic, but it's still a little too early to sleep in my time zone. So I can definitely. I want to pull out a little longer. Let's see how Dear Me in a Year is going. Let me just listen to it. Dear Me in a Year 2. Dear Me in a Year 2. Sure, I'll say. I didn't really add anything, but I'm pretty sure they want to record verses later too. So I'm not really sure when I'll be sleeping, but whatever. Is this it? Dear future me, it's me a year ago. It's crazy to think how much I've. Were you here for this, Mercer? Day by day, it feels so slow, but I don't know if you were. By year, how fast it goes. Dear future me, doesn't even sound that bad. How do you feel? Was your year full of fun and it is on beat at least. Was the outcome this sounds kind of bad. Ideal, or did it feel? No, I just mean if you speak to me and I don't reply, it's because I have something to do, not just. Oh, no worries, please. No, of course I understand. So. Kinda unreal. Looking at me now, I don't feel so. I'm definitely not a rapper. 1 year later, what not really, at least not in this style. Changed? Not feeling great, but not in pain. Just feeling lost inside my brain. 365 days, what could possibly occur? So dear future me, here's my letter. I hope things turned out good for you. I hope you still do fun things too. Hope your life ain't in the blues. Hope you don't struggle like I do. 1 year passed, what has changed? Hope you still. Okay, this is so offbeat. Do I really want to do this today? I think it's best. I think it's fair to say I'm better at singing, or at least I have more confidence in singing than I do to rap. Because holy God, rapping is a mess. I don't really know how to handle that. I feel like if I were to rap, it'd be like when I have the confidence, and here I don't really know if I do, because like, what am I even gonna rap? Like, I don't know. Like I do like the other song I made. It's very endorphin rushed. That song, I think I based it off of the song I heard in Taiwan once. What was I saying? Right. So I do like that. It has more fun to it. So yeah. Also, another interesting point that I feel like was brought up today is that there's a very big difference between performing and recording, right? Think about it, I'm singing the same song over and over again, but that's not the fun part. The fun part is performing the song, right? Like, right? I'm not saying this isn't fun. I'm saying like the fun part is usually actually performing the song, you know. So I learned a lot of things about myself and like the whole music making process today. That, you know, I guess is a good thing, but you know, not all of it was good. Is what I'm saying. So like playing games. Oh no, that was a little too cringe. Okay, hold on. Let me think. One thing that would be nice to know is whether the people are performing at school are like people who are like super talented because they practice a lot, or just have potential and just like to have fun. I don't know. I do not know, and it's honestly something I probably will never find out. So, not really worth asking. So, let's go back to this one. Oh, it did it not save? Of course it didn't. I thought, wait, why did it not save? I'd rather record that again. Oh, I don't have any energy to do this. Okay, whatever. Let me think. I thought I pressed save, which is kind of weird. Okay, we'll come back to that. I honestly could not care right now. So let's go to my song. This one was nice. It's definitely a little offbeat, but I do enjoy it. I do like this one. Are my vocals still here? Oh, they are. Wait. Oh, they're not. Did I delete them? Oh, I guess I did. I deleted them. I don't remember doing that. It's weird. Must have not saved. One of my friends and I'm missing bass, but I'm not really sure what I would do with it anyway. I'm trying to think what kind of song I want to make right now. You know, here I think the song I need a bit of an endorphin rush song. So let's try this one. I just gotta remember what I wanted to sound like. Let's try singing a little slower today. I'm a little tired today anyway. So let's see. Lyrics, notes. Oh, here it is. Place you're go. Oh, here it is. Okay, I was so confused for a sec. Okay, I think I have a better take in me, but I'm too tired today, so I think I'll focus on the instrumental stuff. What is the beat we're going for? Where's the wait, where's the thing? What? Whatever. They saved. I should sleep. Maybe a good night's sleep is what I need to clean my brain and have a fresh start on all this stuff. I should sleep soon. Don't worry about the place you're going. Take a step, live in the moment. Take a breath and forget your plans. Relax and live in the present. Don't think about the time that's passing. Think about the time you're having. So here is what I want to do. I'm gonna enjoy my youth. The 13 measures part is confusing a bit. Because like I'm not really sure what to do about that. Like, it's just kind of there. Like, what am I supposed to do with 13 measures? But don't worry about. Let's see what we got. How's this sound? Don't worry about the place. Okay, make it double speed. We're at 160 something. 160 BPM. It's still too slow. Like I'm this close to sleeping. I should do that. I can't remember the last time I slept at a normal time, but. Don't worry about the. Oh wait, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Wait, I messed that up. Don't worry about the. Not bad. I'm kind of curious how this sounds. Don't worry about. That's not bad actually. Needs a bit more sound though. How about this? Don't worry about the. I don't hate that, but something feels like it's missing. Okay. The drum. I mean, I like it. I mean, like I would do this on GarageBand, but GarageBand is a little funky, especially with like on because that's on the. I'm using it on the iPad. That's not as efficient. Don't worry about the. I don't hate that. Maybe it could work. I'm trying to think. Like it's clear that drums I've gotten better at, but still pretty bad like other instruments, which is a little sad. But you know, it's just how it works, I guess. I might go to bed soon though, cause like I feel so tired today for some reason. I think it's just I had a pretty long day. But yeah. Don't worry about the place. Too fast. Okay, what if I do this? Right? Alright, I do like leave that to the side for now because I don't care about it. Does this work? Don't worry about the place you're going. Take a step, live. Don't worry about the place. Yeah, I don't love that. Don't worry about the place you're going. Take a step. I mean, I don't hate it, but something feels so off. So maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Maybe it's just. Don't worry about. Don't worry about the place. It could be good. I mean, it's a little choppy, but I think it sounds not terrible. Let's give it a try. Hey, what did I just do? That's very weird. Oh, okay. Don't worry about the place. It's not very fluid. Don't worry about the place. Don't worry about the place you're going. Take a step, live in the moment. Don't worry about the place you're going. Don't worry about the place. Don't worry about the place. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. But you know, I know this is a bit out of nowhere, but I am just a little tired, so I think I might honestly just like end stream and go to bed soon. I think tomorrow I might just go live again this tomorrow when I feel a little less tired. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to stay safe. Have a nice day. Peace out.